No one can whistle a symphony. It takes a whole orchestra to play it.
Welcome to Lugait Central School, Brigada Eskwela 2020. Where teamwork and bayanihan is the ability to work together toward a common vision. The ability to direct individual accomplishment towards DepEd's objectives. It is fuel that allows common people to attain extraordinary results. Others say forget the past, but for Lugait Central School, past is just the beginning of a bright future which leads the school towards excelling both in academic and school improvements. So what are you waiting for? Let us take a look the story of a star that becomes the brightest of them all. (2019 to 2020) awardee of Math Park, Science Park, Math Corner, Gebs, and Brigada Eskwela Jingle. Suddenly, the world is struck by a pandemic.
Land, domestic air and domestic sea travel to and from Metro Manila shall be suspended beginning March 15, 2020 and to end on April 14, 2020.
Amidst COVID-19, this is how Lugait Central School upsurge and define Brigada Eskwela 2020 in the new normal. How the school showed selfless compassion, hard work, and showcased the bayanihan spirit through random act of kindness. Initiated by our school's division superintendent Dr. Jonathan S. Della Pina. Lugait Central School together with the GPTA officers and Lugait Teachers Association, provided cash assistance to frontliners worth 20,000 pesos. Random act of kindness too. Giving of basic commodities, to least fortunate learners worth 5,000 pesos. Random act of kindness 3. Giving of basic commodities to the different barangay of Lugait, worth 5,000 pesos. Random act of kindness 4. Handog Tahanan program. LCS spearheaded the district Handog Tahanan program which has contributed 67,000 pesos for the materials out of 114,000 pesos total budget, in the spirit of bayanihan.
Nasayod kita, nasayod ako matagsa usa ka nato, anak kong gugma. Ang imong tagsa-tagsa kasing dako kayong gugma ng pagtabang sa uban labi naning atong paghimo sa maong puloy-anan. Hinaut unta sinugdanan lamang kini. Kay matud ko pa dili na kinahanglan nga sa katawo mahimong adunahan dato milyonaryo aron siya makatabang ato sa uban. Dili kinahanglan nga taas ang imong kamot aron ika-extend nimo ngadto sa nanginahanglan. Hinumduman nato.
But Brigada Eskwela does not end alone in random act of kindness. It continues with Brigada Pagbasa which generated a total resources of 50,000 pesos from the different stakeholders. LCS proudly presents Project Virtual. The donated 1,050 sacks of cement worth 249,900 from Wholesome Philippines, and 50 units terima worth 15,000 pesos used in landscaping and other structures inside the school premises. Landscaping outside the classrooms and repainting worth 35,000 pesos from HIRP to resources, classroom structuring and beautification with the generated resources of 60,000 pesos from HRPTA. School outside beautification worth 25,000 pesos from LCSTA generated resources, school fencing from the GPTA generated resources of 30,000 pesos. Construction of Math Park and Math Corner with a generated resource of 94,509.25 pesos from different stakeholders and fundraising. Construction of Science Park with a generated resource of 115,000 pesos from different stakeholders and fundraising. Construction of Math and Science Lab with a generated resource of 20,000 pesos from different stakeholders and fundraising. Construction of Reading Boulevard with a generated resource of 10,000 pesos from different stakeholders and fundraising. Implementation of Lugait and Sapar Allen with a generated resource of 20,000 pesos from different stakeholders and fundraising, all are coming from campus model activity of the school. Rehabilitation of water system distribution project worth 50,000 pesos from GPTA generated resources. Installation of emergency bells and LED light worth 15,000 pesos from LGU and Barangay population generated resources. Accompanied with the brilliant mind of the school principal Mr. Sammy T. Igloria, the school initiated innovations to strengthen partnership, as well as the Bayanihan spirit together, with the stakeholders for the improvement of district modem worth 370,000 pesos from SPG, GPTA, and Lugait CS Teachers Association. Construction of school stage and multi-purpose covered court worth 4.9 million pesos generated resources, from the LGU headed by Mayor Zosimo A. Perez, and Congresswoman Juliet Oy. Improvements of school gate with a generated resources, from LGU and LCSTA, worth 100,000 pesos. ALS classroom major repair worth 255,000 pesos, in partnership with the local government unit. Then, the school is getting much ready for the new normal setup. Construction of hand-washing facilities and foot bath at school entrance and offices from Lugait Teachers Association generated resources of 85,000 pesos. Thermal scanner and alcohol spraying at school entrance and offices. Preparation for the Oplan Balik Eskwela, the school, together with the stakeholders, local government unit, Wholesome Philippines, Barangay population, SPG, and GPTA provided the school the following. 8 3-in-1 printers worth 14,000 pesos each, a total of 112,000 pesos. 8 laminating machine worth 2,500 pesos each, a total of 20,000 pesos. 8 water dispenser worth 1,400 pesos each, a total of 11,200 pesos. Photocopier worth 162,059.99 pesos. Riso worth 100,000 pesos. The school also prepares the community to the new normal education setting through Phase 1. Creation of geographical groups, clustering and zoning. Phase 2. Barangay officials and zone leaders orientation. Phase 3. Parents orientation. Phase 4. Field operations, learning center, or kiosk. Phase 5. Distance learning modalities dry run. Thus, Lugait Central School Brigada Eskwela program also provides opportunity for sustainable development in partnership with the parents, Barangay Council headed by Honorable Desiderio P. Gabi, and Wholesome Philippines represented by Ms. Michelle Angeli B. Galarpe, through CBRP and Livelihood Program. Lugait Central School proudly presents the total of 7,014,609.25 pesos generated resources for the entire year of Brigada Eskwela 2020. As the saying goes, to see is to believe, so visit Lugait Central School, to see, and to believe.
Lugait Central School does not only provide education, but it is an institution of selfless giving, strong compassion, exceptional partnership, and incomparable spirit of bayanihan. This is Mr. Sammy T. Gloria, School Principal 1 of Lugait Central School, leaves you with this theme: pagpapanatili ng bayanihan tungo sa kalidad na edukasyon para sa kabataan. Lugait Central School, excel, loud and clear. God bless us all. Thank you very much.
We are ready.